Patrician!
Hey YouTube, Dark Patrician 84 here, and something has changed for me regarding tournaments. Now, here's the thing, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I mean a lot of thinking, and despite retiring from tournaments and saying that I don't want to play in them anymore, especially when I talked about it in the recent Q&A episode, I've decided to give them another go. So what's brought this on, you might ask, and what's going to be different this time that'll make it so I don't end up quitting them again? Well, here's the thing, like, back in the summer, I was doing that fun little mission thing where I was playing in tournaments with all my Epic Elite decks, except for Noble Knights, which I don't have. And yeah, quite a few were used so far. Like, so far I won that Pegasus Challenge tournament with my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck, again without Dragoon. Then there was that other Pegasus Challenge tournament which me and Express Gaming did, where unfortunately Blue Eyes White Dragon and Rockets flopped in the first round. Hands of Danger, which I guess is considered an Epic Elite deck now, won the first round but lost in the semi-finals, and I finished second in the whole thing with my Cyburst deck, which means that Cyburst so far have done the second best, and then everything went pear-shaped. Like, in the last two local tournaments I entered, I scrubbed out with Raid Raptors and Elemental Heroes, which was just gutted about. Like, I was hoping to do a lot better with Raid Raptors than the previous time I used them, but that didn't happen. Yeah, and I just scrubbed out completely with Elemental Heroes, which I was just quite upset about, considering it's my second favourite deck to play. And that just made me want to give up and quit. But looking back, I feel like maybe I overreacted and was too hasty to just give up and quit just like that. Because, to be fair, I was having a really bad week at the time. So bad, in fact, that I wanted to take a week off work so that I could just spend time for myself and just heal mentally, which I think I have done. So I kind of want to give that another go. The other thing is, just in general, like, I've felt a lot happier recently. Ever since I got together with my girlfriend, things have just been getting better for me. Like, I've been more happy, I felt like things are finally turning around. I mean, sure, like, I had a bad day like a couple of days ago, and a bad evening last week, but other than that, just things have been going great. And here's the other thing, ever since I got together with my girlfriend, I felt more inspired to do various things, you know, like take her away on holiday somewhere next year, give up drinking Monster Energy and other energy drinks. And this also made me consider giving tournaments another chance. In fact, to be honest, losing against Weber's 5 in that 4 deck v4 deck duel kind of gave me the nudge I needed to give them another go. Um, in fact, I want vengeance, like, because besides that play with Vision Hero Trinity, I didn't have a chance to do anything in that duel. Like, Rainbow Neos and Red Eyes Black Dragon just didn't get to play. So, in addition to this, I now have a goal to defeat that Endymion deck once and for all, because every time I go up against it, it's like, except in an endurance, I always lose to it, and I just want to defeat it once and for all. And I feel like the best chance to do it would be in a tournament setting. Like, I mean, sure, just a casual would be better, but I feel like it has more meaning in a tournament game, I guess. And furthermore, like in casual play, I still don't want to deal with decks that don't let me play, because when I play in casuals, I just want a break from competitive stuff. Like, I just want to chill, have some fun and a laugh, and just be able to play the game. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna come back, give them another go, and finish what I started in the summer. In fact, the decks I have left are Dark Magician, Rainbow Neos, Evil Heroes, Destiny Heroes, Elemental Hero Divine Neos, Yugi Gadget Speedroids, Black Wings, and Supreme Kings. So they're left, although I think I'm also going to throw in 3 other decks which have proved themselves worthy of being among my epic elite. Utopia, Galaxy Photons, and Fire Kings. Utopia and Galaxy Photons, of course, being my top 2 favourite Zeal archetypes, and those decks have just got so much better recently. Definitely worthy of being up there, whereas Fire Kings have proved to be really good, quite surprisingly, although I may need to edit it, because obviously Tenki's now at 1, so I need to update it so it follows the ban list. And then I think just to throw in a wild card, I'm going to add Magician Girls as well at some point. I mean, it's Magician Girls aren't as strong as all the decks I listed, but I still want to try and win something with that deck. I think that would be cool, although I might just wait until there's another Pegasus Challenge tournament to try and play that deck in. So yeah, that's the intention. Problem is, I feel like I'm going to be at a bit of a disadvantage in some ways. So for one thing, my Destiny Hero deck isn't updated. I don't have a single copy of Destiny Hero Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. And that's expensive and difficult to get, so I'm going to have to try and pick up a couple of copies, as well as a copy for my hero hero collection, rather. Now the other thing is, like, I also don't own a single copy of Infinite Impermanence, Ash Blossom, and Crossout Designator. not that I'd want to play Ash Blossom anyway, because, as I said, I absolutely despise that card and refuse to use it myself. Like, it's one of my... it's among my top 5 most hated cards in the entire game, because it does too many things that stop anyone from being able to play. And that's not my way of dueling. And even if I did want to play her, there's also the problem of Cross-Out Designator, which of course is way too expensive and far too difficult to get. And I feel like 2 or 3 copies of Ashen Designator would just take up a lot of deck space when I'd much rather use it for other things. But I would like 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence, though. That would be nice. That's a great card. But luckily I still have 3 Effect Veilers, which basically does the same thing. So I'll have to use some budget alternatives in the meantime, and just try and make do without all those cards, and just make do with what I have on hand, just to see what I do. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, to be fair, I have won my fair share of tournaments over the years, mainly with Dark Magician, and I've beaten Meta many times, mainly with Dark Magician. Hell, I even beat Meta on 3 separate occasions with Neospatians of all things. Like, I beat Demise OTK, ABCs, and True King Dinos back when they were Meta. Like, and this was before we even got the support from the 2018 Megatin and Savage Strike. So yeah, that says a lot. And I feel it's so satisfying for me and you guys watching my videos, just beating meta or anti-meta with any of my original decks. And I can't help but feel like I'm regarded as this Yu-Gi-Oh! Hero whenever that happens. But what does it matter anyway? Like, I mean, to be honest, like, it's not a big deal anymore to me if I win tournaments or not. I've won my fair share in my time, and just in general, like, it doesn't matter to me if I win or lose any of my games. As long as I have a chance to do something and can play the game, show what my deck can do against another deck, that's all I care about, like, both in a tournament play and casual play. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. Have I said everything I want to say? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. At the very least, I'll continue doing this mission challenge thing where I'm playing my very best decks in these tournaments, and then see how I feel afterwards. Yeah, it will of course require me to dig the Epic Elite decks I plan to sell out of those binders, and just use them in like one last hurrah before I sell them off, or at least try to. So I'll sort that out later. I think what I'm going to do in the meantime is just redo that Man versus Machine mini tournament thing, starting from the quarterfinals onwards, because it's taking forever to get around to fixing my PC and trying to get those video files. So yeah, there's a lot to do this afternoon. Anyway, that's all I wanted to discuss. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Dark Magician YouTube channel.